Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best Chromebooks in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these Chromebooks, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the HP Chromebook 14. Chromebooks are very attractive devices these days since they come at a fraction of the price of normal laptops but deliver most of the functionalities and very simple interfaces that are perfect for productivity users and those who want to watch movies from time to time. At number 5 we have the HP Chromebook 14, which is the best budget pick for a Chromebook, coming in with an attractive build, amazing keyboard, good battery life, solid 1080p display and many more features that you really wouldn't expect at this price. When someone says a budget laptop or Chromebook, one would expect a hideous device with no attractive lines whatsoever. However, the HP Chromebook 14 has an amazing design, coming in with its ultra beautiful white finish which makes it stand out. On the deck you'll spot the same white colour with a brushed finish, and on the lid you'll find the rough texture with a glossy HP logo in the middle of it. Plastic build of the HP Chromebook 14 is nothing to worry about since it feels pretty rugged and ready for action, and it'll take some abuse. The laptop is about 0.7 inches thick and weighs about 3.3 pounds in total, so you can carry it in your backpack without any worry. And the port selection is also pretty good, as it has 2 USB Type-C ports, 2 USB 3.0 ports, Kensington lock, micro SD slot and a headphone jack. The HP Chromebook 14 is equipped with a 14-inch 1080p in-plane switching display that's pretty good for watching some movies, but don't expect anything extraordinary out of it. The colour reproduction of this display was rated at 71% in the sRGB colour gamut, and it couldn't get very bright as it achieved only 220 nits at maximum. The keyboard of this Chromebook was excellent though, delivering some good travel at 1.2mm, and it required a snappy 71 grams of actuation, making it pretty bouncy and satisfying to use. In the performance department, the HP Chromebook 14 is pretty snappy thanks to its AMD dual-core A4-9120 with a boost clock speed of 2.5 GHz, 4GB of RAM and 32GB of eMMC storage. It has a good battery life of about 8 hours in total, and it's one of the most pleasing Chromebooks to use despite its budget price. At number 4, it's the Acer C302CA. For those that want excellent Chromebooks that can perform and have lengthy battery lives, I recommend the Acer C302CA. This Chromebook has a pretty attractive design, is essentially a 2-in-1 and extremely convenient. A super solid Chromebook that doesn't go high up the price range, and it delivers so much for it. It'll fulfill all your needs and much more. The Acer C302CA is built with aluminium all around and has an anodized finish that's very clean and functional, and it looks perfectly symmetrical when folded. In fact, it looks amazing either way. The hinges of this laptop are amazing, which are multi-gear complete with a metal mechanism, providing a much needed sturdiness and smooth transition between the modes. It's worth mentioning that the Acer C302CA is very light as it weighs just 2.6 pounds, and this means that this Chromebook will be a joy to use in tablet mode. Overall, this is one of the most premiumly designed Chromebook machines in the market, and you can't go wrong with it. This solid device has a pretty capable keyboard with a long key journey of 1.4mm that's perfect for this slim device, while the trackpad isn't anything remarkable, but it will get you through. I was impressed with the battery life though, as it could achieve 10.5 hours of continuous HD video streaming in a single charge. The Acer C302CA rocks a 12.3-inch Full HD display with 1920 by 1080 resolution that delivers plenty of sharpness and a good viewing experience overall. The bezels around the screen are a little thick, but it's acceptable since the display is touch capacitive, and other than that, this display is just perfect. In the performance department, the Acer C302CA is packed with an Intel Core M chipset that's available in M3, M5 and M7 variants. Also, you get to choose between the 4GB and 8GB RAM options, and on top of that it has 64GB of eMMC storage, and for the price it can get through anything you want. At number 3, it's the Acer Chromebook 14. For those that want to get the most bang for their buck in the Chromebook category, I have a pretty solid option coming in from Acer, the Chromebook 14. This Chromebook has a good battery life, a sturdy body, decent performance and good visuals for its price. There's literally nothing to complain about this device when you take its price into consideration, so let's take a closer look. Despite having a 14-inch screen, the Acer Chromebook 14 isn't a pretty large laptop, and it measures 13.43 by 9.31 inches and it's just 0.67 inches thick. It has a pretty nice fancy design with a good brushed aluminium finish, and without forgetting it has a full aluminium construction that gives this device a premium look. But it also boosts its durability, since this device can take plenty of beating. It lacks a little in the connectivity department since it doesn't have a USB Type-C port, which was a little disappointing. The keyboard of the Acer Chromebook 14 is one of the best in the Chromebook category, since you can type out spreadsheets and essays quickly on it. However, there's no backlighting, but it isn't a deal breaker, and the touchpad is also pretty large and excellent. The Acer Chromebook 14 rocks a 14-inch in-plane switching display with 1920 by 1080 resolution, and on top of that, it has a matte coating to eliminate any glare. The IPS nature of this display makes it deliver a great viewing experience with excellent colours and contrast. Everything looked pretty natural and there was nothing to complain about for the price. The battery life was pretty good at about 10 hours, meaning it can compete with high-end models without any problem. In the performance department, the Acer Chromebook 14 was pretty capable as well for plenty of tasks. It's packed with an Intel Celeron N3160 quad-core processor and 4GB of RAM to make it perform like a dream, as it was snappy from the get-go. It booted pretty fast and you can multitask with it, and if you want to get the most out of your hard-earned money, you can't go wrong with this Acer Chromebook. At number 2, it's the Samsung Chromebook Pro. Samsung has managed to solidify its spot as a tech giant for a long time now, and the manufacturer has delivered some excellent devices without missing a beat, and it's done it for Chromebooks as well, with the Samsung Chromebook Pro. This device has a beautiful design, an amazing display with great sharpness and colours, and has some great performance specs. If you want a quality device, this is it. This all-metal Chromebook is designed to be as portable as possible, and you'll notice it as it weighs just 2.38 pounds, meaning you won't feel it in your backpack. It's also extremely thin, measuring just 0.55 inches in thickness, and despite being extremely light and thin, it's also a very durable device, built from quality aluminium, making it very sturdy and not susceptible to any flex or creak. But then again, nothing less than stellar quality is expected of Samsung. On the top side, the Samsung Chromebook Pro is equipped with a 12.3-inch 2400 by 1600 LED panel, which is also touch capacitive. It delivers a great colour reproduction of about 99% of the sRGB colour gamut, and it was pretty accurate at that with a Delta E score of 1. The brightness was excellent as well, achieving about 340 nits at max, and its 3:2 aspect ratio was pretty useful for productivity, especially in the portrait mode. The keyboard was excellent as well, and it had a good key travel of 1.2mm and an actuation force of 52 grams, resulting in solid experiences. The touchpad was decent, and without forgetting, I should mention that the Samsung Chromebook Pro comes with a stylus that's identical to the Samsung S Pen. In the performance department, it delivered a great snappy experience with its Intel Core M3 6Y30 CPU, combined with 4GB of RAM and 32GB of eMMC storage. Overall, I didn't notice any kind of lag or slowing down, as it could deliver plenty of multitasking in its small body, making productivity a breeze. The battery life was pretty solid as well, as it could last for about 8 hours, but nothing remarkable in that aspect, and if you want a marathoner, this isn't the best option. At number 1, it's the Google Pixelbook. On top of this list, we have the definite best Chromebook in the market, coming from the Emperor of Chrome, Google, with the Pixelbook. This device might be priced like a normal laptop, but it's packed with some serious specs. Excellent display, great keyboard, stylus support, gorgeous design, and on top of that, it delivers the best Chrome OS experience, just like it was intended to. Right from the first impression, you'll notice that the Google Pixelbook is a seriously designed device, as everything is very clever about it and nothing is an afterthought. It has a beautiful brushed aluminium body all around except the rubberized palm rest. Overall, nothing is lacking with the device. It really will remind you of the Google Pixel smartphone series, with its simple but attractive design, and it's also pretty thin, measuring 0.4 inches at its thickest, and you can definitely carry it around without difficulty thanks to its 2.5 pounds of weight. And while we're at it, I have to mention that this is a pretty durable device. The Google Pixelbook is equipped with 12.3-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 2400 by 1600, delivering amazing sharpness with a 235 pixels per inch density. On top of that, this amazing display was capable of reproducing about 117% of the sRGB color gamut with plenty of accuracies, and it could also achieve 420 nits of brightness at maximum, so you really can't complain about the display at all. The keyboard of this small laptop was pleasing. It didn't deliver a large key travel with just 0.9mm of travel, but I found overall the experience was pretty solid and snappy thanks to its 68 grams of actuation force. In the middle of the rubber palm rest, you'll find the 4x2.6-inch edge-to-edge glass touchpad that delivered a perfect experience. In the power department, the Google Pixelbook delivered some serious might with its 7th generation Intel Core i5-7Y57 CPU and 8GB of RAM, which delivers a pretty smooth experience overall. I opened a dozen tabs in Chrome, some of which streamed HD video, and I didn't notice any stutter. The definite best, so if you can afford it, you'll get yourself a beast. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.